My so-called life is sponsored by How's it going? I'm Godless Sewing, and this is the Godless Sewing channel. So today, I'm going to talk about how I brought two beautiful sewing machines back to life, my never-ending cloak addiction, and why I love Japanese clone sewing machines. So as always, strap on, wear a helmet, and let's go sewing! You know, I absolutely love bootleg Japanese sewing machine. This is my Morse sewing machine, but I have many different clones and bootleg sewing machines. They come from all different kinds of brands, some that you've heard of like Brother, Juki, Toyota, Suzuki, Janome, Koyo even, but there's brands that you might not have heard of like White, Commodore, and come on, every time I hear Commodore, it makes me think of...
You're lying. I never lie when I've got sand in my shoes, Commodore.
You know, there's over 5,000 brands of bootleg sewing machines that came out of Japan from World War II to this very day. So this Morse sewing machine is no different. About 8 months ago, I did a video on it, and the history behind Morse is actually kind of interesting because Morse, the name, was just an individual who came to Japan with a bunch of money and took advantage of the fact that they were pretty much occupied financially and figuratively. So with that being said, if you ever see a Morse sewing machine, it is the definition of a bootleg sewing machine. It's taken me 8 months to get this thing working. So like I always say, instead of talking about it, let's go check it out. All right, moment of truth. After 8 months, I finally got my Morse going. So let's check it out. Right. You know, like I said, these bootleg machines, once you get them going, they're better than the competition. That is just an absolute perfect stitch. Welcome back to the fleet. Stay creative. Keep sewing. My name is Godless Sewing. I'm an addict, and I am addicted to making cloaks. So with this cloak, I gave it what I call the Darth Vader cut. It's just long enough where it's dramatic, but it's not dragging on the floor, so it's perfect for when I pull out my lightsaber.
Get the most fun out of life, out of being a mother and wife, with new fashion excitement that's all created by you. On your new Touch and Sew
Sewing machine by Singer.
Touch and Sew.
Another first from Singer.
Be the girl with the golden touch on your new Singer Golden Touch and Sew machine. Dozens of exclusive features, like this new built-in needle threader for the golden slant needle and the push-button bobbin that winds right in the machine. What a wonderful new feeling. You can do all three kinds of sewing: straight, zigzag, and chain stitch.
attach and sew the push-button bobbin way.
Come sew on one at your Singer Center. Choose from 5 touch and sew models from $149.95.
What's new for tomorrow
Is at Singer today.
This is my Singer 3317C sewing machine. It's from 1991, made in Brazil, and it's definitely first or second generation electronic sewing machine. And for that reason, it really didn't need that much maintenance. I got it from my local thrift store, and whoever had it before took really good care of this machine. So, like I say, instead of talking about it, let's go check it out. All right, it's already another beautiful addition to the fleet. Let's see how it works. Being on might help. All right, let's try that again. Oh, look how absolute perfect that is. This machine is from 1991, and with a little bit of TLC, it came out perfect. Welcome to the fleet, kid. And like I always say, stay creative, keep sewing. You know, I upcycle everything, and I am not above upcycling somebody's grandma's old vest. This vest is amazing. It has World War I style planes on it. It is definitely somebody's grandma's old vest, and I'm here for it all day long. So, if you're having a bad day, grab something goofy and throw some patches on it, because life is way too short to worry about what strangers think of you. Like I always say, stay creative and keep sewing. You know, it is never a boring day here in the House of Sewing. I'm completely stoked that my cloak came out perfect. After 8 long months, I got my Morse going. I scored that beautiful 1990 Singer sewing machine, and I am reinventing Grandma Core. So with all that being said, as always, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time.